In the UK, all the unis, people loved it. And now this latest incarnation is all sort of country music, Americana, sort of folky feel, a bit more appropriate perhaps for who I am.
Was it something, because working on a programme like Neighbours, it must be fairly relentless, and so has music, is that the way that you can wind down and you can have a little break? And
Absolutely spot on. You know, I've got a guitar in my dressing room and you know, Neighbours is go, 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 and then stop and wait. And so the guitar comes out, write some songs, play some music. And, you know, it's a very musical cast. But a lot of us actually play musical instruments and jam around a bit.
Jamming around the back of the set?
Yes, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, totally.
OK, so who's good at what?
Oh, well, Stephen Dennis.
Yes, of course.
Stephen Dennis. I mean, not only is he a wonderful singer, but he's a bit of a guitarist himself, and believe a very good dancer.
Wow.
Well, we're going to find out very soon, aren't we?
There he is.
Because Stefan is joining the cast of Strictly here in the next few weeks.
Yes.
What do you think? You've seen him.
You know what? He is the most personable person I know. He's a wonderful guy, and I think the audience is going to fall in love with him.
Good dancer?
Don't know about the dancer, but he's married to a dancer, so...
Oh, so it's private tuition.
Private tuition, yes.
Oh, great. Well, we're looking forward to that. But let's talk about...
Audiences love it.
What did she think of that?
Oh,
What did Jackie think?
she adores it. When we did the celebration tour, I used to introduce her to the stage singing the songs. It's great.
It's been a sort of mixed bag in terms of Neighbours over the last few years, because it was stopped and then it came back and now it's stopping again. And do we think this time it's probably for good?
Look, you know, I think it is. I think it is. Everything's been packed down. You know, there's no money. It's a very expensive show to run. So to get it back up again would be extremely difficult. But I look at it very positively because Amazon came along, picked the show up again. We've got 2 more years. We've got more than 400 extra episodes. The show was rebuilt from the ground up and made into the show it always deserved to be. I think Neighbours... The finishing Neighbours is the template for what a show like Neighbours should look like.
But when it was brought back, it was a real demonstration of viewer power, wasn't it?
Totally.
That, you know, that it sort of reminded people that they needed to stand up and fight for the programme they loved, and it worked.
Yeah, and they did fight for it. It did work. They're still fighting for it, bless them. And I hope everyone keeps fighting for it because it deserves to be fought for. But sadly, I just don't think the money's there.
That's such a shame, isn't it? But you never know.
You never know.
And there's always reruns.
Totally. But well, I know a lot of people are watching it from the beginning.
Really? Go back to episode 1? Gosh, that'd be quite a commitment. That's a long-term commitment, isn't
it?
Indeed. So in terms of the tour you're doing, you're having a break at the moment. But
yes.
I mean, you're here for quite a while.
I am. I very ambitious tour, 34 dates. The first 19 I've already done. They were in the south and into Ireland. The next 15 start on September 8. And I go from sort of north, Galston across to Birmingham and then up. Aberdeen and across to Glasgow and Edinburgh, Liverpool, you know, Leeds, all the usual suspects. I'll be in Manchester, of course.
You love spending time in the UK?
I love it here, I do. Every city has its own characteristics, and every now and again I get to play somewhere where I've never been before. This time I'm really looking forward to going to Pocklington, which is near York. I'm going to spend some time in York. It's unbelievable that I've never been there. So places like Washington and near Sunderland, you go to different places and you find out so much about the country.
We've had a lot of Neighbours actors and actresses over the years that have moved over here permanently. I mean, you're such a part of our sort of lifestyle. You've been on our telly for such a long time. Can you ever see yourself relocating?
Totally, I can. I mean, I must say, I admire British film and TV so much, and I would love to be part of that. I love doing comedy, so I'd be tilting towards that as well. So, yes, you could see a bit of me.
You've been very honest over the last few years about you were suffering with alopecia, and you wanted to spread awareness. We can see that the hair has grown back now, but it's been quite an experience, hasn't it, from the picture that we're seeing at the moment?
Yes, exactly. It all fell out, and very quickly, probably because of some viral infections, including COVID. I've got a brilliant dermatologist in Australia. He's a world expert in alopecia. So I do take immune suppressing drugs because the immune system attacks the hair. It seems to have worked very well, although every now and again you get a little outbreak, a little patch appears, and I've got enormous sympathy, particularly for children who suffer from it, because they can be the subject of bullying and things like that, so it's important to raise awareness.
Yeah, well, you're doing that really effectively. just to sort of go back to Neighbours, a programme which means so much to so many people.
You're a super fan, aren't you?
I am. When it finished 3 years ago, there was a huge episode with lots of the really big people that were involved in the year that sort of came back.
Yeah.
What's going to happen this time? How's it going to go out? Have you recorded the final episode?
We have recorded it, and the producer wanted to go for something different. He wanted to go for sort of a hopeful, community-based ending, and it's actually really quite joyous and strong and passionate ending. I know the audiences are going to relate to, and there's some surprises in there as well. Of course, you wouldn't do this without some surprises. So I think he's crafted a really wonderful alternative to the way we finished last time.
So maybe some old faces coming back.
There could be a few faces.
Just a little tease there.
Yeah, there's a possibility of seeing a few people from the past.
It was always hopeful, Neighbours, wasn't it?
Yes.
It always had that message of community and working together.
Absolutely, it's uplifting, and I think the message that Neighbours always had was get to know your neighbours because they can be your best friends.
Oh, it's lovely to see you.
Great to see you.
Perfect way to end. Alan, thank you very much indeed. And Alan's tour continues around the UK over the next few weeks.
Do stay with us. Headlines coming up.
Let's get this show in the booth.